Yeah, there's a new Jackbox coming.
Incredible. I
I'm
will
to
Jack
the point
Sparrow
where
that as well.
I feel like
It
there's
has
always
it has a new
Jackbox
trivia
coming.
game and it has a new social deduction game.
Oh, I'm excited.
How many Jackboxes are we at?
10
Like
and
11
with a sexy one.
there's 10 party packs and then there's the naughty pack.
I need to download the
It's
naughty
not really
pack.
X-rated, it's just more like R-rated.
Yeah. Well, we can make it X-rated very quickly.
I mean, obviously.
Really,
we can make Job very X-rated quickly, so imagine.
I have made Job very X-rated.
Sorry, Ghost. So we are going to start off with Blind to the Truth by Civ. I have already come up with a Grim. I'm going to try to keep nights short and sweet, as short as I can. So good luck, everybody. I hope you get what you want. Have fun. Good night.
Hooray!
New role. I've never been the chef. Well, I mean, technically because still get Kazali picked. Let's see if we keep it.
I love you, Ghost. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Amy, be real. Amy, be real. You're not sorry.
I was. It was mostly like you want to say something that sounds like similar to what you think that person would say. So if it was like, "What's your dream?" I was like, "This is a little cold-blooded," but I also think Ghost won't be offended, so I'm gonna do it.
That's why I'm implying you're not sorry. Is because you knew Ghost would say it and you were trying to win the game, which is the point.
Oh yeah, I know this. I insult Ghost every day. It's my job. No, I do it all in one day for the week. Wednesday is the insult Ghost day.
yeah.
Okay, then
Jurassic go down.
Then I need to just up my insults per hour.
Ghost, it's gonna Jurassic go down. Well, that's what Steiner said. Okay, Steiner's promo, he says, your odds, Jurassic go down. He doesn't use any punctuation or any, like, verbness, or however English works. He just says, Jurassic go down. Which is the funniest part of the whole thing, in my opinion. Like, it's so good, and then he just completely fails English as well. Oh, Steiner math. The math class I wish I took.
I miss playing with Darium. Does anyone ever see Darium anymore?
I saw Darium a couple of days ago in a off-stream lobby. They were doing good. They just
okay.
Time-wise, you know.
Got it.
For context, parallelogram pants used to go by Darian.
Got it. Very, very boom dandy.
Very.
Oh, that lobby. Oh, God.
Oh yeah. How did the games? Lux, how did the games go last night? Because I objectively couldn't join them because, you know, sleep.
Nobody joined. Nobody
Got
joined
it.
the lobby. Last night,
I went
nobody
to
joined my
sleep
lobby.
really early, Lux. I felt bad. I wanted to play.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, I
I'm
say
just
I went
gonna
to sleep early,
sleep.
but really I was in bed and tossed and turned for many hours, and then was asleep at like 3 in the morning.
I went to bed at no, I literally went to bed at 3 a.m. too. And then I woke up at 7 a.m. and then I've just been existing. And
I'm glad you exist.
Was was last night the one I was in?
last night was the one where we were just kind of just talking, and Gungy and I
Oh,
kind of
wait.
thought you just fell asleep in the
I
lobby.
just realized y'all are asking how Darium is as if he's not sitting right here.
Yeah, that's why
Really?
I do not see a Darian.
Yeah,
so-
I do not see a Darium. Who's
Oh
Darium?
my god. I'm
Um,
sorry. I did
Darium
not get the
died.
joke.
I
Okay.
knew that.
Oh, that.
I actually DM'd
Yeah.
Darium, and I was like, is this some kind of joke, or do people not know?
Oh,
Amy,
I-
why do you think I was
did not
laughing at
realize.
what you and Matthew were saying that whole time?
That makes
I
it
was just
more
like-
funny.
I mean,
I
to be
legitimately
fair,
did
Void,
not
so
know
you
this.
didn't know I was there the first day either.
I didn't, no.
No, I just
but I
didn't see
learned
you
that.
were sitting on the grim.
To be fair,
I
I
mean,
didn't.
I hear
thought-
Darium's voice, but I don't see them.
The
It's
funny
like
thing
there
is,
are ghosts, but there's ghosts here, so I don't know.
No, Ghost is on the other side.
Oh,
literally,
I wouldn't swear to that.
the first time I saw a Darium with this name, it legitimately took me a second to scan. I'm like, is this Darium? And then I heard him talking like, this is Darium.
it's funny because I think the first time, like last week, I was in thing and I was like, you know what? I think I said something like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to Darium or something, and then I, not knowing it was Darium, being just because I didn't read the name, assumed it was Darium without reading the name. And somehow, just I was right. My assumption was.
Hello. Mine
Yeah,
high.
if some people change the look, we're gonna know. Yeah, like, I haven't changed my icon in ages.
That's all of your advice, Ghost. Ghost, that's all your advice. Nah, that was you. Ghost, that was you. I don't know what you're talking about. I have an alibi. Hey, Ryan, when that happened, was I in VC with you and Minty?
What time?
Like, last night, yeah. When all that happened, we were in VC, right? You're my alibi.
Last night?
Ryan, I'm
Any
whispering
time where
you.
Dawn
I
might
mean,
have tried to destroy the
First
world.
of all, Dawn, you were in a VC with, B, Medieval, Japanda, and I think Weeping?
Stop it. Yeah, actually,
So
no,
you were
those,
in
they
that
are my
VC.
alibi.
First of
You-
all. Secondarily, I
making a
was in my
joke,
own
Ryan.
VC with Minty. So,
Ryan, okay, Ryan, I was making a joke that you were my alibi because Ghost was accusing me of something. I just chose
you
to
have
make
one!
it-
And more than just me! Like, you have a reliable alibi! I saw it because I checked the 7-Eleven when I went to 7-Eleven last night at midnight. No,
We were there
at
till 1
midnight.
a.m. your time, Ryan.
Okay, so at midnight, once I got off of work, it was like 12:10 my time. So like 13 hours ago. Dawn was in a VC with all of them. Just in a VC. And I was gonna join, but then I saw Japan Day there. I was like, never mind. So I remember this. Dawn has an alibi. It just ain't me.
Shutting extra shit down. Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted. I'm talking to my chat, trying to make everything work correctly. No, I'm shutting down extra programs on my computer because my system's been a little laggy.
Well,
Ghost.
Ghost. If you need something to talk to someone about extra flaming, go talk to Atreides.
Shots fired. Wow. Library is open.
That escalated quickly.
I mean, I'm just here to state the facts. Oh, I said if you need to talk to someone about stuff that's extra flaming, go talk to Atreides.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
not you?
There is nothing flaming about
Look,
me, Amy.
look,
and you
Matthew,
know
do not make Atreides pull out their straight boys.
I mean, there was better material there.
Oh, you're the new person in the server. Yeah, of course. I remember you. I hope you enjoy your time here. We're playing player perspective. Well, multiple player perspectives, probably. We're starting as the chef, probably staying as the chef. It's been long enough that I don't think I'm Kazali picked. And right now, I'm sitting here waiting for my information.
Fucking oh.
Fair enough. Goddamn,
Oh
that was
my
that's better
God.
than I could have done. Shit.
Okay.
Hello, Voidstar.
Hello, Atreides.
There is one pair of evil players this game.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
So we know
the
Matthew
token
is
is
a
yours.
bottom. Matthew is a bottom 3.
No. Never make any assumptions about my sexuality, please.
Same.
Well, I'm not
You
making an
can make
assumption. You
any
stated
assumption
it publicly.
you want
twice.
about my
I was
sexuality.
joking.
Gagi
because,
is the most
No,
straight man I've seen.
I'm a straight man.
Jokingly.
Gagi is a straight man.
You know what's funny?
That's
Atreides still
the
hasn't
straightest.
woken me up to pick anybody.
Yeah,
Kazali
also-
turn.
Jokingly.
Wow.
Sorry, Dave. It's just not your day.
I know we're talking about assumptions. Feel free to make assumptions about me. I guarantee they're gonna be wrong.
I'm pretty
they
sure
have
I'm
people
where
like
your
listen
gaze.
about you.
Kardashian poisoning you. So
Okay, yeah. Amy was right.
So I'm not
Yeah,
wrong. Yeah. I know my friends.
Hey, Ghost, I'm just gonna say you're wrong to spite you.
I like Dawn today.
Yeah, Don's feeling
I like
spicy.
Dawn every day.
Here it goes. Slayer is the best part of all of this.
What type is it? I need.
We're only 12 minutes in. This isn't really that long of an Tradian night yet.
Nah,
It's
I'm just.
okay.
Ghost, what?
I'm trying.
What
I'm
are
gonna
they?
do. Who's gonna be my one hard claim today?
I would like
Me,
to hard claim to
Dave.
each other, Don.
Yeah, sure.
Dave.
Okay, so
Aw.
that's
Dawn, no,
Amy's
Dave.
evil. Got it.
Dawn, no, Dave.
Are you serious?
Okay, Dawn and Dave. Dawn, you got a hard claim to 2 people. Dawn and Dave. Or wait, Amy and Dave. Sorry.
Yeah, no, Dawn can hard claim to themselves, Dave. Don't let Dawn not hard claim to themselves.
Don, I hope
Don-
you know. I
Don,
expect
Amy,
you to
three-way
tell
chat?
me the truth.
It's up to Don.
We can have a freeway chat.
I would stay.
What's also up to Dawn?
Oh, straight Tradian is here.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. I have, in fact, perished in the night. One of you has done this. Good luck.
I'm so
Have fun.
scared.
As straight Tradies deserves. No, I figure you probably have more. Nice.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you worth swapping with?
I could be if you like homework.
Sure. I mean, we're neighbors, so we can easily pass information. What homework role are you?
FG.
Okay. I'm the chef. Do you want to go?
But
clean
I'm also
chef?
gonna bluff. I'm also gonna bluff Town Crier just to fuck with people.
Okay. Cool. I will.
What are you?
Chef.
Oh, chef. Okay.
Yeah. So you can go clean
what's your
chef.
number?
I think for now I'm not sharing it just
I-
because it could be Vortox. I want to get a feel of if it's a Vortox game or not first.
Okay.
And Maybe tomorrow I will.
Okay,
Because
I'll put
it's
Chef
not
in
like...
my like 2s and 3s then.
Yeah, it's not like Chef solves anything on day one anyway, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool, thank you. Bye.
Oh, he's not here. Damn it.
Ghost, I'm not lying. I promise, I'm not lying.
I'm gonna.
Hello. Are you okay? Do you need a moment to breathe?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's fine. It's just something from last time we played the script. I told Ghost, and Ghost is not believing me.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you tell him?
I'm fine with saying it. I don't care if I die. I'm the plague doctor.
Okay.
Which is what I was lumping last game when he couldn't get me on. Last time we played this, when he couldn't get me on the block with a bounty hunter ping. So he doesn't believe me.
Okay, that's fair enough. Alright, I'll hurricane back. I'm the flower girl.
Okay. You're the flower girl, okay.
Yeah, but to other
Oh,
people I
good.
just claim other stuff, just FYI.
Okay.
Alright. Cool. Thank you.
Good luck.
You too. Bye.
Ghost, I literally promise I am not lying. I am not lying. When I saw my... Hold on.
I am so curious what happened between Lux and Ghost now. And now I'm
Hello.
Hello.
So, what are we playing this time?
We're playing free ball, so it's free to lie, to tell the truth, whatever.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll tell you that I'm the monk. Are you worth protecting?
You are the monk.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I am okay.
You are okay?
If it's helpful if it's a Vortox game and you protect me, but other than that, I think it's fine to leave me.
Okay, what are you?
I am an information role. That's all that I'm going to tell you.
I gave you a hard claim. At least you could give me a 3 or something.
Alright, sure. I am either the flower girl, town crier, or philosopher who's planning to go either two.
Okay. Alright, cool. Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, let me do my due diligence.
Hello.
Hello.
I heard you had an interesting conversation with Lux.
I'm not talking about it. I haven't talked to Lux yet this game. I'm blocking that from my memory.
That's okay. I heard Lux's version of the conversation, so I'm not gonna ask more about it if you don't know what to talk. What do you want to share?
Whatever.
I'll tell you I'm a homework role. So it would be...
Okay, so town crier or flower girl?
Or a philo that went into one of those two.
Oh, fuck off with that semantic bullshit.
What are you?
I am either the juggler, the philo, or the farmer.
Okay. Juggler, philo, farmer. Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Oh,
Ghost, come lie to me.
Hi, Voidstar, how are you?
Hi. Hello, twinsies.
Huh?
Twinsies.
Sorry, my headphones are being...
Yeah, twinsies.
Oh, yeah!
Avatar
We always
twinsies.
have the same look.
Yes, we do. Cool. What do you want to share?
Chef, artist, juggler.
Chef or juggler? Yeah, same.
Chef, artist, juggler.
I'll give you the same 3 back.
Cool.
All right. So chef,
Thank you.
artist, juggler. Right.
Hello. Gosh, you're the only person I haven't...
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Shugenja. Not gonna say which way just yet. What are you?
Okay, flower girl, but I'm claiming farmer to everybody else.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
What is your totally real, not a lie role that I can juggle you as? What? Hi? What? Hey.
Hello.
What's going on? You kept disconnecting.
Yeah, seems to be very hard to talk to people today.
Okay. Anyway, what is your totally real, not a lie role that I can juggle you as?
Totally real, not a lie. Sure, artist. I have told 2 people that.
Okay. My totally real, not a lie role that you can juggle me as is the flower girl.
The flower.
Right. Thank you. Bye.
Understandable.
If I get one choice this game, I am choosing death.
Gus, you always choose death.
Fuck off.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Can you name an example of when I was wrong?
When I'm the demon.
Sure, yeah, fair.
I don't. Dave, chat has a question for you. How many channel points for you to speak in your straight voice?
I don't. Whatever you decide.
Okay.
No.
All right. I will take. I don't know, any shenanigans. Void Star.
I would like to juggle Matthew as the farmer, Tosho as the town crier, Darium as the artist, Lux as the slayer, and the ghost as the general.
Okay, heard. Tosho.
I would like to juggle Gagi and Matthew as the Nodashi.
Gagi and Matthew as Nodashi, heard. Dave.
I would like to juggle myself as a proud, hardworking American.
Okay, you get a 0. Dawn.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, Darium as the parallelogram pants as the farmer,
Okay.
Voidstar as the artist, Ghost as the chef, and Matthew as the town crier.
Chef Matthew, town crier, heard. Ryan Cassidy.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler.
Okay, heard. Ghost.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler as well. Fuck you, Ryan.
Okay, heard. Ongaku.
I would like to juggle Dave as the monk.
Dave as monk, heard. Parallelogram pants.
I will juggle Dave as the Shugenya, Dawn as the chef, myself as the juggler, and Amy as...
Yeah, I usually do these things to bait the demon. Let's see if we die.
I would like to juggle Ryan and Ghost as the juggler.
Ryan and Ghost is the juggler, heard.
We're juggler bros, yeah!
Hey, you forgot me though.
Fuck you, Dawn.
Dave.
Dave would like to nominate Tosho.
Dave nominates Tosho. Why?
So I have heard of 2 outsiders. So worst comes to worst, if there is a Zon in play, it's a Zon 2. I don't believe it to be a Vortex directly at this moment. I am the Shugenja with a counterclockwise. I would like to go into my counterclockwise-ness, and there was someone said that they would do a social read on Gagi, and I see support, which tells me they don't think it's Gagi, so I want to go Tosho.
Tosho.
You haven't talked to me, Dave, so you haven't read me as well. So before you execute me, you should talk to me first. I am good. I have ongoing information.
You need 6.
Gogi's an empath with a 1 though.
We can at least get it on the block and see if we can.
Well, this Lord of Typhon line is crazy. 6 is enough.
Hell yeah.
Ryan Cassidy.
I'd like to nominate Dawn.
Ryan nominates Dawn. Why?
pushing on my own Lord of Typhon. They'll never like it. This is my literal one and only Nodashi candidate, and I don't think Nodashi works on anywhere else in the Grim if me and Dave are both good. I just want to put that world out there that if it's Nodashi, I'm like very certain it's Dawn, like 90%.
Dawn.
Two people have my hard claim. I honestly not the best kill right now. I would like to get some information first if possible. Like, kill me afterwards, but I'd like to get information first.
You need 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
I do currently think Dawn is good, but we can wait and see if things change.
I want to see what that roll do.
I do agree with the assessment that if it is a Nodashi, I think Dawn is the only person who could be Nodashi.
3 is not enough. Tosho.
Tosho nominates Gagi.
Tosho nominates Kagi. Why?
Shugenja pointing that way, and also Gagi didn't claim to me, and also, yeah.
Oh, Gagi.
So I didn't claim to you because you said you wouldn't claim to me. So I feel like that's a bit of a misleading accusation. But okay.
Right in the count.
I mean, I'm always on
7 to
Team
execute.
Kill Guggy, so.
I mean, I never thought I'd see the day where I'd actually.
Can we get more? Can we get more Kill Guggy hands, please? Thank you.
I will always be a Kill Dougie hand.
Okay.
4 is not enough.
Ghost nominates Lux.
Ghost nominates Lux. Why?
Oh, I thought it'd be Witch Cursed. Never mind.
Lux.
I swear I'm literally flipped over this time. I don't know how this happened.
Running the count. 6 to tie, 7 to execute Lux.
Oh, are you
Lux
claiming
does-
Witch who cursed Ghost and it didn't work? Yeah, you're puzzle drunk.
We love a puzzle
Imagine a
drunk
puzzle
witch.
drunk witch. That'd be very funny.
3, not enough.
I've seen a game with a puzzle drunk boom dandy, I think, but it was a weird script.
I have seen a Legion be puzzle drunk, and they were the last Legion alive, and I'm still pissed at that game.
Guggy nominates Amy. Why?
They said they could read me, and I don't believe them.
Ooh, Amy, did you read you
Guggy.
wrote you Guggy?
How many times have I just cold called you as evil, Guggy? Sometimes it's a little harder, but I think I am one of the only people that can get a pretty decent read on you. So if you want to kill me because I can get a read on you, that makes me more likely to want to kill you. So go for it. Do what you want. If you kill me, I'm tunneling on you the rest of the game.
Running the count. 6 to tie, 7 to execute Amy.
I mean, if you tunnel me out for the rest of the game, then it will prove you're wrong. So I'm happy with that.
4, not enough. Any others?
No, mommy, I'm just burning my
I
arse.
think 30 seconds is enough.
Amy, which one did you think it was, Tosho or Guggy?
I'm unsure. I did speak to Guggy. I have not spoken to Tosho.
I'm just saying this now. 100% not a witch game. I'm not dead.
I voted on
I'm
both.
also not dead, frankly. That would be another good one.
Honestly, if there was a witch in play, they probably would have put it on me. Day one day.
That's true too.
Day one day.
No, literally, there was a witch in play, and I was that witch. Ghost would be the first dead.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Why you're puzzle drunk?
No, obviously, yeah, I'm puzzle drunk right now.
All I gotta say is
I
I
won't read the whole
messaged
game.
I messaged Amy the other day because I was watching the game from Sunday that I watched it the very next day, and the whole time it was just talking about, well, you're doing a day one Dave. You're doing. I'm like, I need to get this on a T-shirt.
All right.
Something.
Yeah.
25 seconds.
It's not a Vortox game.
Okay.
Oh, so my no dashy poison didn't work. Shit.
Shit.
Was I muted?
Fucking no dashy ever.
Was I muted for that?
Yes.
Oh, thank fuck.
Both of my neighbors have
Art.
sober information. This doesn't bode well for my no dashing powers.
Dojo is executed and dies. Surprise, surprise. The game continues. Good night.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, attention to those. Green Day just released a new song on their deluxe album for their last album, and it has a new song, and it's out on YouTube right now. It was 2 hours ago, and I'm like, oh, it's actually good. It's actually a good song. Green Day hasn't lost their step from Uno Dos Tres.
Nice.
Cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis.
I had no idea they were
Oh,
still
God.
making music.
I'm not. Green Day's all. Green Day's all right. Green Day's all right. I'm not the biggest fan of Green Day, but Green Day is all right. Older Green Day is better.
Older Green Day is better.
To the witch in this
Like-
town. Fuck you, you won't curse me.
Like,
Ghost,
still breathing is.
literally. Please, please believe me. The fact that I'm losing my mind laughing should be proof enough that
No.
I mean, Green Day, like, At the Library is a good song, and then it just kind of goes from there. Their second album, Kerplunk's actually really good.
I
Third
haven't
album,
heard any of
Dookie's
their newer
great.
stuff. Dookie's great.
Their newer Saviors is actually pretty good. Their stuff before that in Father of All and Radio Revolution isn't that good. Because, like,
I feel like it's hard to follow up American Idiot for them. Like that was like a masterpiece for them, and then after that,
Yeah.
it's like, how do you follow that up?
I mean, 21 Guns was a great song, and it, in their top 5, actually, it's like top 10, really. But that's also subjective. But like,
Why
that's
am I doing this to myself?
Fuck it
Like, Know Your Enemy is also decent for what it is, but like, American Idiot is also an hour of a damn near perfect story. Also, Minty did not know that American Idiot, Holiday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and Wake Me Up September Ends were all on the same album.
Yeah.
And yeah, we listened to that over Christmas, just cuddling for an hour.
That album's
great.
just a banger.
It's good.
It is. And Jesus is
I love
Suburbia.
She's a Rebel.
And that's every song on there is a hit. Jesus
All
is
right,
Suburbia
all right. Let's
is the best.
let's do this because I like doing side mini games while we wait at night.
Yeah.
I want to go around the Grim and everyone say what they think is the best album ever.
The best album ever. That's a
That's
hard.
That's
Wait,
really
oh no, I have the number one, like, hands down.
Here's the thing. I have an answer, but there is a reason behind my, because I do not think it is the greatest album of all time. But I have a reason why I'm still gonna say it.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna say.
All right, Don.
Queen Greatest Hits Volume 1.
Oh, you
That's
fucker!
a great
That is
option.
great. That is a
It's
great
in my
choice.
top 5.
Ryan.
I'm torn between Siren Song of the Counterculture and Asia's Asia album. Both of those, I don't think they're the best, but they're my favorite. Like, ooh.
Okay.
But then again, I'm being hipster right now.
Ghost.
Gorilla's Demon Days is the
Oh.
only CD. Is the only CD album I've ever bought, which means it again for me. I've got to put it there for it's the only one I've ever probably fucking bought. I think there's
Amy?
better.
The most sonically perfect album that I listen to pretty much every day is Renaissance by Beyonce, but not everyone's going to agree with me. That's fine.
Well,
I
fair
have
enough.
taste.
Lux. Oh, I don't think Lux is there. We'll come back to Lux.
Lux is
Angaku.
Kill. Me? Who?
Angaku.
Oh.
Oh, Angaku cut out. All right, Darium.
Ride the Lightning.
Gaku's back if you want to ask Gaku.
Okay.
Of course, my internet pings.
Lux is back as well, I think.
Hold on. Let me go back. Lux, are you there?
Okay.
No. Okay.
Go to Angaku.
Mine is Concert in the Garden by Maria Schneider. I don't know if you know.
That's great. It's great.
Darium.
Ride the Lightning, Metallica.
Great choice. Void Star.
I don't really have one that I think is the best in absolute. I think my favorite is Eternal Movement by Tides from Nebula.
I've never heard that.
I don't expect people
don't
to
know
know
what
it. It's a very,
Can
very,
you type
very...
it in the chat so I can
Yep,
look it up and
sure.
listen to it later?
Yep.
Great.
Matthew.
Because some of the music on it helped me through a hard time. Misunderstood. Pink.
Misunderstood is such a great album.
Absolutely. Tosho.
I love Lonely Girl.
Same. That's the song I was referencing.
Yoasobi. It's a Japanese one.
Could you say that one more time for everybody?
Hajimete no by Yoasobi.
Interesting.
Also,
I'm gonna have to look
put in the
all
link
these up.
for. Yeah, put that.
Drop
that
it in the
chat.
chat. I will
Yep.
be listening to these later.
I mean, I will say, if I was to put an answer for an album I listen to now on the regular, it is one. It's called Wanted by someone called Rustage.
Guggy.
Surgical Strike by the Heebie-Jeebies.
Okay, I haven't heard of that, but
Yeah, it's
all right.
not a super popular one.
Best album. A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco.
That's
Hands down.
okay. That's
good.
a good one.
Hands down.
That is. I also do think Nevermind's a great album. The Black Album from Metallica is a great album. The Killers' Hot Fuss is a great album. Those are like 3 Days Grace is 1X and Skillet's Comatose are both great albums.
So here's the thing about 1X. The first 6 songs on the album do this rise to make it a great album, but then when you get to the last couple songs, it just seems to die down. I found myself getting kind of bored.
The issue is... Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, so 1X was probably in my teens one of the first CDs that I ever bought.
The first CD I ever bought was NSYNC's debut album, followed by Eden's Crush's album. If anyone remembers the show Pop Stars, they were the band that was created there, and it is it's basically lost media at this point. I don't know a lot of people that actually know that album, but it's great. I'm actually gonna look on.
Speaking of Eden's Crush, do you remember Dream?
I do remember Dream. Oh my god, Eden's Crush is on iTunes.
The first CD I ever bought was Be Not Nobody by Vanessa Carlton.
That's fair. Actually, Dave, for 1X, just to circle back to that, yeah, the first half is very top heavy, but once you get past Riot, Get Out Alive, Time of Dying, Gone Forever, and Over are amazing songs. Let It Die in 1X.
The issue...
Time of Dying is probably one of their greatest hits ever.
Yeah.
The problem is when record labels they put the orders of tracks on CDs. I have this opinion that a CD needs to have its highs and lows throughout the whole album. And you tend to see all their top hits that come out before an album at the very beginning of the CD.
Yeah. Good morning. Voidstar died in the night.
Really?
I am not Serenovus mad anymore. Thank you.
Yep, I figured.
Oh.
I would
just
also
say this. Like to say, real quick, I am the juggler and I got a 0. So I'm kind of confused.
Who'd you juggle?
No. Yeah.
I juggled myself as the juggler.
Yeah, they're the juggler. Cool.
Okay. So this tells me Zon 2.
No.
I wouldn't assume with Fazali on the script. I wouldn't assume Zon.
Also,
Zon 2, no doubt.
Would be
interesting.
Zon 2, no doubt.
One sec, AB.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
What's
Hi.
up to you?
I was Serenovus mad as the philosopher yesterday.
Oh, fascinating.
I am the general. I am actually the general.
Oh, what have you got?
Night 1 neutral, and then last night I got evil.
Interesting info.
It makes me think you were probably a strong townsfolk.
I was the flower girl. It could also just be Vortox. I don't think I was going to get anything particularly strong. Like 88 people voted yesterday. I was not one of them. So it's like,
Okay.
shrug.
Yeah.
Bit sad, but
Well,
what are you gonna do?
so Tosho, I think Tosho's claiming artist that says it's not Vortex.
Well, yeah, but Tosho could also be evil. So we will see.
True. But
I will
don't
say
know. I didn't.
whatever so far makes me lean towards non-Vortox, but I'm keeping an open mind for now.
Yeah, like me getting neutral and then we execute Tosho and then you die at night and me getting evil makes me think that both you and Tosho are good.
There's a few other explanations too, but yeah, we'll see. All right, cool. Thank you for the info.
Yeah, you got it.
Nick Cassidy.
Hello.
Mr. Tosha.
Hi.
Oh, so are you actually the juggler? Is Ryan just Ceramud?
No, I lied to everyone yesterday except Dave and Amy.
Okay. Are you telling the truth or are you just leaving it for now?
I'm the bounty hunter.
Oh. Are you sharing your name?
Ongaku.
Ah, very interesting. Okay, cool. All right, understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a bastard.
Yeah.
Ghost, I told you the truth. That is all I can say.
I don't care. I do not care. You know what? I believe it. Does that make you happy? Fuck it. I can't wait for you to be evil in the fucking Grim reveal so I can cry. Fuck my life.
You guys
I'm
okay?
going insane.
Ghost.
That's normal for you guys.
Ghost,
Juggler
please.
1, for fuck's sake. Fucking take it.
Ghost. Please calm down, Ghost. You're okay. This is a game.
I'm fine. I'm not losing my sanity on game 1.
Of course.
You're always losing your sanity,
Shut
Ghost.
the fuck up, Dawn. I will come over there and bite your tentacles off.
Let's chat, Ghost.
Don't scare me.
Hey, I have you down as the juggler who juggled himself as the juggler. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you're confirming it's not Vortox, from your perspective.
Yeah, which Tosho is also doing that.
Yeah. Okay, understood. All good. I was the flower girl, so we lost some homework, but also shrug. A bunch of people voted, so.
Cringe. Right,
Yeah.
mate.
See you. Bye.
Hello.
Gotta love the double claim, which we're just not questioning. We're not questioning it.
Hi.
Hello.
You win.
What are you?
I was the flower girl, so bit sad.
Oh, there's a double claim alive for you.
There is? Who is it?
Your neighbor, Matthew.
Oh, Matthew didn't claim flower girl to me. That's weird.
Yep. He said he's in a role swap with you, that he's definitely the flower girl.
Okay. All right.
I'm the
I'll just
puzzle master, so if you hear of anyone's information that seems fucky, please let me know so I can guess.
Yep, of course. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yep.
Kittens can be scary too, by the way. Some of us are allergic and some of them scratch.
Yes, but Ghost is about as scary as literally
Oh,
a
damn
kitten. Like the sweetest, cutest kitten. Not at all scary.
I apologize, Town. Welcome back. Dave.
Void Star question. Did you lie to me yesterday?
I do not remember what I told you.
You told me Flower Girl.
No.
Okay, so one of Tosho or Void Star is evil for sure. I'm assuming that it would have to be Tosho, and that I hit the correct person based on my Shugendo.
Okay.
That's
Ryan Cassidy.
Again, for those that did not hear it, I am a juggler. I juggled myself as the juggler, and I got a 0.
Ghost.
Me and Ryan are double claim. We're both jugglers. I've got 1, he's got 0. We're good with that? Cool, let's move the fuck on.
Ongaku.
Oh, one of them's Sarah Mad. Okay, got it. I was Sarah Mad yesterday, so that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I was Sarah Mad as the philosopher yesterday. I'm not the philosopher. I'm the general. Thank you.
Tosho.
I presume either Ryan or Ghost is the mutant and Void is Saramat right now. Because Void didn't claim Flower Girl to me. Void claimed something else. So I'm assuming that either Ryan or Ghost is actually the mutant because I'm really the Flower Girl. And Void is Saramat right now.
Cool. One of them's evil. Move the fuck on.
I'm not really, but you know, I'm dead, so it doesn't really matter. Well, we're both dead, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Nominations are open.
I will say I do not think that we would have a mutant unless I have 3 hard claims of outsider on my Grim. So if there was a mutant, one of the hard claims of outsider would have to be evil. However, Lux does not read evil to me.
I'm not understanding why that makes someone evil when we have Zahn and Kazali on the script.
I forgot about Zahn for a second. No,
you also seem to forget about Kazali.
Dave, straight voice. Guggy.
Oh, sorry.
Are noms open?
Yes.
I'd like to nominate Dawn.
Guggy nominates Dawn. Why?
Between the Shugenja pointing away from Dawn and the Juggler Zero next to Dawn, I don't know which one of them is true at this point, but still, Dawn makes a good Nodashi candidate. I don't really see. I don't have a lot of information, but this is a good demon world, so.
Dawn.
I am good on going information. I believe about 3 people know my hard claim at this point. I'm good on going information. And not a good kill.
Run the count. 5 required.
I've heard reasons to execute elsewhere, personally.
Ryan is not the juggler, by the way. There. Yeah, I don't want to say more than that. I know what's fucking going on with Ryan. We just don't
I
question it.
am the juggler, and Ghost is either Sarah Mad or the possibly
5 is enough.
Then fucking kill me then. I'm spent. I got fuck all left with me.
Dawn.
I'll nominate Tongaku.
Dawn nominates Ongaku. Why?
Perfect Evil Townsfolk candidate has a bounty hunter ping on him.
Oh fuck it, we ball.
Ongaku.
The bounty hunter has backed off of being the bounty hunter, so there's not a bounty hunter.
I'm the bounty hunter.
And I was Sarah Novus mad yesterday, so I'm not in the world. You can kill me if you want, I'm just the general.
Run the count. 5 to tie, 6 to lift.
The thing is, Ongaku, I'm the real bounty hunter.
Okay, then that kind of makes me want to kill Ryan, actually.
I at no point had talked to Dawn.
Amy
nominated. No, I mean like
Matthew, please.
Amy nominates Matthew. Why?
Is in a double claim with 2 dead players.
What the fuck?
I was in a roll swap with one of those dead players, and I'm not going to get any more into that. So,
all right, run the count. 5 to tie, 6 to lift.
I would not like.
I'll drop if it looks like it's gonna tie. I don't want a dead player to have to vote to lift.
I mean, Amy, it was not gonna tie until you load your hand.
My name's Ryan Cassidy.
Hold on.
Oh, you stole my nom.
Hold on. Ongaku nominates Ryan Cassidy.
Yeah.
Ongaku.
So Ryan came to me apparently, according to his own testimony, independently from Dawn, and first said that he was a bounty hunter who had a ping on me, and now has backed off into juggler with a 0 on themselves. If Dawn is the bounty hunter, Dawn has incorrect information. If Ghost is the juggler, juggled themselves, so giving Ghost a 0 there makes no sense, so Ghost probably got through information. I think Ryan's a very strong Nodashi candidate.
Ryan.
If Dawn has wrong info, we should be killing Dawn first. I mean, I'm Sarah Mad right now, so I'm the actual bounty hunter, and I don't believe my ping. and we should be killing Dawn. I don't know why Dawn is double claiming me. I'm not the actual juggler. Sarah Matt is the juggler. My bounty hunter ping is on Ongaku, and I do not believe it. Therefore, I want to kill Dawn. I think that was evident from the day that one of me a ghost for Sarah Matt. It was me. I want to kill Dawn in every world. And that's just where I want to go to. I think it makes more sense.
Ryan, account. 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
Ryan, can we talk tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
I'm doing this less out of because I want to, but more of a necessary obligation, you double claiming bastard.
I'm doing this out of obligation as well.
3 is not enough. Any other noms?
Dave nominates Ghost.
Dave nominates Ghost. Why? Why, Big Daddy?
Oh yeah. At this time, I cannot make Ghost information work. The 2 that they had gave me as well seem a little bit sus. I do have to believe that one of the Flower Girls is actually real. And if there's anybody here that would probably mess with Dawn, I think it would be Ghost, or Ryan, I should say. It would be Ghost. Ghost would be a good Sarah Novus candidate. I would like to see. I would like to give Dawn another day, at least. I think there's some shenanigans going on here. Yeah, I would rather go for Ghost.
Ghost.
I'm a juggler with a 1. I juggle myself. I'm Sarah Novus. Loxy's fucking getting it, not Dawn. I make an exception to the rule on that one. If you want to kill me, kill me. I don't really do that.
Run the count. 5 to tie, 6 to lift.
Dawn, when you threaten to pit hang me into Savon, I'm fucking coming for you.
I'm inclined to think Dawn's not
is
evil.
not enough.
Can I just say, so if Dawn gets nervous when they're demon, and if Dawn was the Nodashi who talked to me and Amy on day 1, Dawn was not nervous talking to me at all, and I think Amy can validate that.
I agree, but in the world that we're trying to clear of Nodashi poisoning so that we can world build elsewhere, I think this is the best kill for town, unfortunately, as much as I do feel inclined to trust Dawn.
You know what?
Void. Hold on. Void Star.
Amy and Dave, Dawn did a 3-way chat with you on day 1 and said that they would heart claims specifically to the both of you. Did Dawn claim Bounty Hunter then?
No.
No.
Okay.
Parallelogram Pants.
I'll nominate Guggy.
Parallelogram Pants nominates Guggy. Why?
Town Crier Vortex check.
Town Crier Vortex check. Guggy.
If you vote on this, you're bad.
Running the count.
Now I finally have some light on the situation. I can, I don't know, say fuck.
No!
2.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna lose again.
Okay,
Who's
you know
that?
what? That's correct, because I'm getting killed, I'll just say it anyway. Hi, starting Philo who decided not to go Pixie Night 1 but went at Night 2.
Oh.
To be nice to actual Pixies, if there was an actual Pixie so they could get at least a right roll. Night 1. I went... Dave and Amy both knew I was going to do this. That's why they're backing me up.
I believe that, but also in the world where we're trying to clear why both of your neighbors have information that they are doubting, this is helpful. And it also helps me whittle down puzzle drunk candidates.
True.
Who
Void Star.
hasn't been nominated yet?
Oh boy.
You can
Dave has not been nominated. And Amy has not been
I have
nominated.
not been nominated.
And Lux has not been nominated.
I think I'd
So
rather
the
kill
problem
Amy.
is I wouldn't.
No.
I am invaluable to town, especially
If-
currently.
If we want to clear Dawn off the block, we put up Dave.
It doesn't
Not
matter
Amy.
because I don't think Dawn dies anyway.
No, so here's the thing. Dawn broke Pixie Madness. Dawn would, and I knew that's probably what Dawn saw because I messaged Dawn and was like, by chance were you in a roll swap? And Dawn was like, no. So
No, I
knew
knew when talking with Dawn, I got what they were putting
I
down.
don't think any more nominations are being made.
Have I nominated?
Amy, you have nominated. You nominated Matthew.
Oh, okay.
Ryan
hasn't nominated, right?
Ryan has not nominated.
And Ryan is going to nominate Lux.
Ryan nominates Lux. Why?
I can think of a few people that would make me Sero mad. This is one of them. And I think this is the only one that is still alive that would purposely go out of the way to probably do this. I can see a few other people on the grim doing it, especially if Doc was up first and then me. So, But if we want to get it off Dawn, I do kind of see that world. I do see Dawn as a very possible Nodashi candidate, and now I see myself as a very possible Nodashi candidate. So, let fate take the wheel.
Lux.
Ryan, if I was going to Sarah mad somebody, it would be Ghost, not one, as the Savant if it was on script, or oh man, something. I would mess with Ghost, and then I would Sarah lock him. You would not even be Sarah mad this game.
Damn.
Pertinent. I fully fucking believe that.
Dawn would too, to be honest. What Ghost first?
One of the two fucking cute bastards.
I am going to run the count. 5 to tie, 6 to lift on Deluxe.
Has anyone heard of a chef number?
I heard of a chef that too. Wait, am I not Sarah mad because the Sarah's dead?
No, because you got in that world. Void Star is
5 seconds.
Not the Mez, the Sarah.
Void Star would have to be the Sero in that world.
Yeah, exactly.
Ryan Cassidy is executed and dies. Good night.
Okay.
There we go. I mean, I knew that was going to happen because you're a bounty hunter who's outed and Dawn's broke Pixie Madness. The bounty hunter ability is just now gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with me breaking Madness, the ability's gone. Because I would have had that ability if I hadn't broken Madness.
Yep. Void Star, are you still claiming Flower Girl?
We can talk tomorrow if you want.
Both Dave and Amy knew I was Philo.
I'm going to put you down as evil turn bounty or evil turn Flower Girl. Okay.
I was really confused by it.
Look, all I know is I am valueless and I am fine to die at any point in this
And
game.
also, Ryan, the reason I said about the double claim is Dave had told me that Ongaku was claiming Philo day one. Dave told me about, oh, you're in a double claim with Ongaku. Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what the double claim message was about day one. It was because I was told by Dave. And then I was also told who also has a bounty hunter ping on him. And that's why I used that in my pixie thing to not give a fake bounty hunter ping. Right?
I mean,
I used the ping, your ping on Ongaku.
I feel like at some point we have to kill Ongaku just to close the one where they're evil.
Has anyone tried if anyone could possibly be the seller?
To be fair, I
don't know anyone who could be the zealot.
Yeah. To be fair, I
obviously have one on my grim.
I have one on my grim.
Oh, I have one on my grim too.
I don't. I have 2 other outsiders, but I don't have a zealot.
I only have a skeleton and a 9.
I have a zealot and a something else, but not a.
I have a juggler
3 on my
1.
grim.
I have a juggler 1, which means fuck all.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about tonight possibly being a Zon night, so we should be mindful of that.
Yeah, because here's the thing. A big thing is, I checked with the trainees. Fun fact, Philo turning into something is immune to Zon. Because it goes before Zon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, nice.
It goes before Zon, and the Zon's previous night ends at dusk. So it goes between dusk and Zon, no matter what. But Philo's information can still be Zon poison. Will still be Zon poison.
Yeah.
It's just the Philo ability.
But you still saw the bounty hunter, right? And Ryan is
I still
claiming
saw the bounty hunter.
So
I still saw the bounty
it's
hunter.
unlikely to be Zon 2 then.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Dave died in the night.
That's great. I'm the chef with the 1. Let's go. I want to see Darium dead.
Hello. So no, I'm not the flower girl. I was in a role swap with Matthew, as he said. I asked him why he broke it because up to last night, I told him like, give me your information at dawn, so I'm gonna spread it. Of course, then I didn't because I died. So are you actually claiming flower girl?
Yes, if Matthew is actually claiming Flower Girl, then Matthew is evil.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the
because
chef.
the Ceramet was on Ryan, right? So you're the chef. Gotcha.
Yeah, I
What
am
did
the
you
chef. Matthew can tell you that I claimed chef on day one as well. So Dave is probably Ceramad, I think.
Gotcha. All right.
Yep.
What did you got?
A 1.
A 1.
Mhm.
All right.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
3. As the demon, potential demon candidate.
I don't see you as the demon either.
Hello.
Yo, what's up with you?
I'm the zealot that people somehow haven't figured out.
I've seen you voting like a zealot. That doesn't make you the zealot, strictly speaking.
Well, I guess that doesn't, but I am claiming zealot, and I've been the only vote on everything. So,
Okay.
if
Cool.
there is another zealot claim out there, I have a feeling they might be mad.
No, there isn't. It's just, if you claim zealot, I'm probably not gonna believe you, but open mind as always. Cool.
That's fair, I guess. We can kill me if we want. I have a Shigen. Well, I don't have a Shigen pointing at me anymore, I guess, because they're the chef totally 100%.
No, I kind of think that we should just kill Ongaku. I'm not living in a Vortex world at the moment.
I think that's probably true, but I don't think Angaku's like a demon, and I'd rather go after demon candidates now. I'm happy to kill Angaku.
There's a Scarlet Woman on the script.
That's fair.
So, yeah, I'm happy to kill evil players. I think Ongaku's evil.
Yeah, I'm down for it, unless we have like a huge candidate elsewhere, but yeah, I think so. I'll vote on it, I can tell you that.
Okay, cool.
Yep, great,
All right,
cool,
thank you,
thanks.
bye.
I'm fucking confused. Let's
It's
go.
a Killer Night on the song.
All I'm saying, if it was a Zon 2, fuck you, Zon. You didn't do shit to me.
If it was I don't think it was a Zon 2 because there are apparently 3 face-up outsider claims.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna laugh if I end up being the puzzle drunk. Puzzle drunk with
I
trivia.
don't think you would be the puzzle drunk and get a sober number.
Nah,
Yeah, it
I
wouldn't
don't think I
matter.
could.
Yeah, you would have been
What if
used to
Ryan
Solid
was
Vortex World, not a.
Who knows?
If Ryan was the puzzle drunk, things
No.
that he doesn't believe would make sense.
If you are the puzzle drunk, I am calling the biggest load of balderdash I've ever said in my life.
I'm not the puzzle
I know you're not the puzzle drunk. You're a bastard. That's what you are.
drunk. I'm the place doctor.
I'm saying, at least how I know you're not evil because I am not dead.
That's true. Or you'd be Saramad as some outsider.
Oh no, what you
Maybe-
would be if you were evil, I fully believe you would be the Scarlet Woman or the Zon. Where you know you can't fucking touch me. And you're just gonna bring me into Final 3, you, me, and one other motherfucker, and you're gonna be the demon. You're gonna get fucking Fangoo jumped too. Still on script, but it'll fucking happen.
I was gonna, if I can make you Saramad or something, I'm going to see if I can Saramad you to something that is off script and see if Shades would allow that, because then I would do some odds.
I would Atreus would hear me say, in 4K, caught live, fuck you looks.
Yeah. I don't care if you didn't know I'm evil at that point. It would just be to mess with you.
Mm-hmm. You need to get Wizard and then Wizard wish that. Why did I just say that? I realized it like. Why the fuck
Void
did I?
Star, Tosho, are both of you still claiming Flower Girl?
We have
No.
talked. I think. Yeah, no. One of them, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to ask what you were, Mafia.
We'll talk tomorrow. I don't want to say it publicly right now.
Welcome back, Voidstar.
There's still a Flower Girl double claim. It's not with me. I've told some people what I am. If it helps, I will out in public. I'm happy to, but I do think that somebody is currently Ceramad as my actual role, which I have claimed on day one. So that could potentially put them in a bad position. I don't really want to do that unless it's necessary. I think we should kill Ongaku.
Dave.
I don't think it matters. I think my chef one points to the left side of the board anyways, because I socially trust the right side of the board minus Ghost. I think if there's a Zan, in my eyes, it's either a Zan game or a Kazali game. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. I would like to see one of Matthew or Darium executed today.
There's a bounty hunter
Ongaku.
ping.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate myself.
Ongaku nominates Ongaku. Why?
Okay. I personally don't think we should do this because I know that I have a blue token. However, there is a bounty hunter ping on me, and I think people are suspicious of me because of the Chef 1, maybe? Although I don't think I've really done anything with either of my neighbors most of this game. Anyway, I'm nominating myself so that if you want to kill me, you can kill me. But I'm not going to vote on myself.
All right, run the count. 4 required.
I'm dropping because...
I was Serenova's Matt on day 1, so, you know.
Boy. Oh.
4 is enough. Ongaku on the block.
Evil
Amy nominates Darium.
Amy nominates Darium. Why?
I think Darium is more likely to be the demon. I don't think if the bounty hunter ping is sober that they get the demon day 1. I'd much rather kill into someone that's a demon candidate than an evil turned townsfolk.
Parallelogram Pants. What do you got to say?
Well, I don't think I'm evil either. I don't think Ongaku's evil. I think it's one of the outsiders, and we could be in a Kasali or just normal fucking game with a outsider bluff.
Can I say something?
All right. What's up, Voidstar?
I do not understand why Amy wants to lift it off of the bounty hunter ping with a dead bounty hunter after having pushed for a bounty hunter claim. I would rather not.
Okay.
That is very
Running the
evil to
count.
me.
Running the count. 4 to
I didn't-
tie. Hold on.
Sorry.
Running the count. 4 to tie. 5 to execute.
To be fair, I didn't push for a bounty hunter ping. I knew it day 1 and literally was in talks with that person today about guessing them as puzzle drunk. So
4 is a
What?
tie.
Oh, God.
Can we
I
kill
think
Amy?
Parallelogram is good.
Matthew.
Matthew nominates Guggy.
Matthew nominates Guggy. Why?
I think we're in a world where there's probably 3 evils alive. If Guggy is what I think Guggy is going to be more detrimental to town the further into the game we get, and I don't want evil to have that extra voting power.
Guggy.
I can agree with that, but I think it'd be more helpful voting-wise to get rid of an evil player. But if you think I'm a good kill, that's fair, and I'll vote on myself because of reasons.
Can I have
All right. Go for it, Dave. Really brief.
To me, that doesn't make sense because if Guggy is what they are claiming, the later on in the game that they stay, they get their own choice whether or not to do their ability. So, if Guggy is what they are claiming, they are fine longer in the game.
Running the count. 4 to tie. 5 to.
It's until
It's
until 5. It's until 4 or less that Guggy gets free will.
Yeah.
So it's not like Guggy's suddenly going to get to change their mind.
How did you know my role, Matthew?
2 is not enough.
Because I've done it enough times, Gugs.
Voidstar, what's up?
Would someone be able to nominate Amy for me, please?
Why?
Parallelogram nominates Amy.
Parallelogram Pants nominates Amy.
I think Amy is the Nudashi. They're sitting next to either Ghost Dominion or Ryan Dominion, and Angak is getting wrong information because Lux is an outsider.
What?
Amy.
I think it is way more possible that the evil team tied off on themselves when we nominated the demon instead of the turn townsfolk. If that makes me evil for wanting to kill not most likely evil turn townsfolk who was the first paying over the demon, so be it. But I am very helpful to town, and I would much rather live at least another day and see if I can guess who is puzzle drunk. I'm more inclined to think it's not Ryan, but I think it would be helpful to guess Ryan and see what I learn.
Run the count. 4 to tie, 5 to lift.
It could be
Not even lift, just put it
Matthew, Amy.
A dead vote on this?
Yeah, because you
This
just get
is
an evil player on the
crazy.
block.
Can someone nominate Matthew?
No. I mean, like, Matthew could be your puzzle.
5 is enough. Amy's on the block.
No,
Should
I don't
Matthew.
think. I don't
Amy,
think
should
Amy.
I go?
I'm pretty sure I'm not Amy's puzzle drunk.
Amy, should I go for the last person in the wild we had?
Yes.
Dawn nominates Ghost.
Oh, fuck.
Dawn nominates
that's
Ghost. Why?
That's the world we had at the end of it. I thought that was the world you were talking about. We have an evil
Ghost
world
time.
with where Ghost is part of the evil team.
Ghost.
I am a spent juggler. I am fine with death.
All right, run the count. 5 to tie, 6 to lift on the
We're-
Ghost.
What is
We're
this
lifting a
game?
nomination where we spent 2 dead votes. Like,
On a good townsfolk who is still unspent. I don't know why you used
you're
dead
not
votes
a
for
good
that.
townsfolk. That's not what you claimed to me.
6 is enough. Ghost is
I
on the block.
told you, I am the puzzle master. I'm an outsider, but I'm still good.
That's not the townfolk.
Right, so
It
Ongaku.
was a slip of the tongue.
So,
It's a slip of words, but I still am good.
Can
Like
you-
I don't like you're arguing semantics with me. I don't
no,
understand.
I'm not arguing semantics. Here's the thing. Why does Ongaku, as a good townsfolk, tie the vote on parallel
'Cause they're
instead
not
of
good.
lifting?
Because,
Yeah,
Because I think
the
Darium's the
bounty-
demon and Angaku is turned.
Can I just say something, because this is getting a little rambunctious. So straight Dave's coming out right now. Here's the problem. Semantics or not, people are arguing the fact of who wants to vote, how, which, where, why. Everyone can vote the way that they want to. I think if you're going to call someone out on things, though, remember how you're voting as well. I think it's only fair. People was talking about pushing on Agaku, and then they're the same people that lifted. I don't think it's fair to call people out in that situation. So let's
Right,
just
I
remember.
was not the only person that voted. And
No,
I don't know
that
what-
wasn't a you thing, or
No,
but,
I'm
like,
aware.
I just want people to be able to vote the way that they want to vote. Plain and simple.
I did. I voted for my death.
That was not supposed to be a 5-minute timer. That was supposed to be a 30-second timer. So let me do. We'll do about 10 seconds.
Just kill me. Just take me out.
it's just I'm so
I
frustrated.
forgot that you said that, Dawn, because I thought that it was Matthew that you were going to nominate.
Funny thing is, I asked.
Wait, I wasn't the one in
if
the
I should
evil
clear the
world,
world
for
today, and they
fuck's
told me
sake!
no.
All right, Ghost is executed and dies. Good night.
Ghost, I think we had 2 evil worlds, one with Matthew, one with you.
I've never been fighting to live.
I just want to. All I want to say was this. So there is the what? Oh, okay, how do I want to say this? It's hard to do straight voice and think. My
Somebody quote that.
Someone from Amy's chat,
my-
please skip that.
straight guys have it so hard. So
That's
Void
what
Star,
she
here's my-
said?
No, that's what he said. Void Star, here's my issue. I get what you're saying, but you push so hard for town to get on Gaku on the block. You made this big rally for it, but then when it came to nomming Amy, you used your dead vote to lift it onto Amy, but
I
then
did.
got mad at Amy. But then you got mad at Amy when they did a slip of the tongue. That makes no sense, because if you honestly thought Angaku was that evil, you would have not done what you got mad about and lifted off of Angaku. Does
Dave,
that make sense?
To be
Dave,
fair, for
can I,
Voidstar,
Amy,
it was
can
tied.
you wait, please? Please, can you wait? All right, so I'm not debating semantics here. Here's what I observed from last day. We got Ongaku on the block, who is on in a bounty hunter ping after we killed the bounty hunter, who was very obviously Ceramad and confirmed by a pixie. Amy was the person who nominated to lift Ongaku off of the block. Onto Darium. Ongaku tied it on Darium instead of lifting himself, which is something that I think any good player would have done. Then we spent 2 dead votes, my vote and Tosho's, and Tosho is in the double claim with the living player still, to get Amy on the block. And then we had the whole 6 votes from 9 living players in a bounty hunter game that lifted it onto Ghost. So I don't see any world where it makes sense to me that Amy or Ongaku are good.
Hello, you were not in the conversation I was in today, where multiple people were building worlds where Angaku and Darium were evil together, and that Angaku was more likely to be the evil turned townsfolk with Darium as the demon. So yes, I'm going to nom out of that bounty hunter ping onto the Chef 1 and nominate Darium instead, because I would much rather kill a demon that doesn't make me evil, and the fact that I voted to lift onto a demon candidate and you're saying that makes me evil is mind-blowing to me. Like, I think if there's a world where you're worried about who voted on me, there is a Shigenja pointing right at Tosho. I fully believe if Tosho's evil, they tried to vote onto me so that I cannot guess.
They forgot one
I'm a chef.
thing.
I'm a chef.
The one thing the evil team forgot is that I craved death at this point. I was a juggler that Vortox checked, for fuck's sake. After it being confirmed, not Vortox.
Like, I understand the frustration of wanting to kill Angaku there, but I'm going for a demon candidate, Voidstar, and like, you can be mad at me if you'd like, but it doesn't make me evil because I accidentally said I'm a good townsfolk when I'm a good outsider. I'm still good in both of those worlds.
Amy, you know from my accusation that the reason why I think you're evil is not that. That doesn't even matter to me. That's fine. What makes me think you're evil is that you were the person who pushed on one half of the bounty hunters, knowing that Dawn would be the pixie. Knowing that Dawn would be the philosopher who went pixie, because you were one of 2 people who got Dawn's hard claim on that day. So first you pushed on Dawn, knowing that Dawn was the pixie bounty hunter. Then, after Ryan Cassidy died, you voted to lift off of the evil townsfolk, or the minion, or whatever Ongaku is. I do not see any world where there was a necessity to lift from Ongaku if Ongaku was evil, especially since there is a Scarlet Woman on the script, and I don't get why we think that Ongaku is necessarily the evil townsfolk.
Because in the reason we believe, and I'm going to try and explain this, in the world where Angaku is evil and starting evil, they are most likely the self-manning Serenovas, because they were Ceramad Day 1. If not, cool, they are most likely the evil turned townsfolk because they were Ceramad Day 1 and the evil team did not know that they were Ceramad, or they were evil. That makes sense?
I think it's more likely to just be that a Chef 1 got out there today and the evil turned townsfolk realized one of their neighbors was evil and they were able to coordinate and talk to each other. And I voted on John because there was a very viable world where if John is the starting Nodashi that has Philosopher as a bluff, could have said I'm going Pixie in order to validate a neighbor who is poisoned. And I understand Ryan was worried about Nodashi poisoning, and that is why I voted on it. But socially, I don't think Dawn is evil, and I've told them that. I've told Ryan that. And I don't think that having conversations with people to try to clear specific worlds makes me evil. I understand you think I'm evil. I'll die tomorrow after I ask my question. I do not care, but I want to be able to use my ability.
Ghost, can I know your juggle information?
I juggled myself. I got a 1.
Gotcha. Okay.
I literally Vortox checked before you asked your question. So that is why I was fine with death, because I've got fuck all information.
Thank you, Ghost. Okay.
I am just like so baffled at the amount of heat.
That's not the point. No, let's all just look. It's at the end of the day, this is a game. People are getting
Yeah, I agree.
heated.
It's fine.
For, in my opinion, unnecessary fucking reasons. But shock horror is me. I get nothing really phases me, but that's because I'm an idiot. Yeah. No, don't worry. Good wins, cool. If evil wins, cool. At the end of it, we're all friends, except me and Dawn. Fuck you, Dawn. Had to get one in. Had to get
At
one
this
in.
point, I don't care.
Were the knights supposed to be short?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Wait, Dawn, are you good? Have I actually pissed you off there?
No. I'm eating my dinner.
Oh, well, I didn't know. The way you said that genuinely sounded like I'd actually pissed you off. I was like, oh no. Turns out you were just hungry. You got enough for the whole lobby?
I mean,
No,
Elder Scrolls have to eat
I've just
sometime.
finished.
It's like it reminds me of the time I made a pizza play around at Rainbow Six Siege. It's quite funny. I won that round. Don't ask how I got pizza to play Rainbow Six Siege.
And don't ask how Lux died in the night.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Yes, everyone knows I was Sarah mad. I'm not the chef, obviously. However, I threw out a number that I honestly believe a chef would get, which is A1.
Your chef number is correct.
Okay. Void Star's the chef.
3 minutes.
It's very ironic, but yeah, the chef is correct.
Makes a lot of sense now. John, are you my demon?
No.
Okay.
So I thought I saw my name in the list that got the chat. No.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
Prince. For context, a bit on like world building. We have a world which was part of the Chef One thing in the Shugenja, where it's Tosho, Darium and Ongaku and then one other. That's why in that world Darium was the demon.
There's still a double claim between Matthew and Tush that's not been resolved. They're still both claiming Flower Girl.
Yeah, I have no clue about that. I'll be honest.
I mean, I guess if
Matthew
Tosho
is
is
a
the evil.
possible evil. It was Matthew or Ghost, right? And that's why we went on to Ghost, because in the world we had, Ghost was one of the two possible evils, right?
Sure, but like, I don't know. Socially, I don't buy the ghost evil word at all. It literally just said that confirming it is not Vortox with a juggle, and that
I
was
said
it.
it's Ghost or Matthew. We had discussed two worlds. I forgot the Matthew world. Amy thought I was going to nominate Matthew.
Right. Why do we think that the chef one is Darium anyway? I mean, parallel, whatever.
Because Ongaku, we believe the bounty hunter pig is true, which means Ongaku, and then like it leans closer towards thing based on deaths, where people are, what people are claiming. It leans well to Darium or parallelogram pants.
Okay.
So that's why, and especially on that drop on Darium making it tie. I'm gonna be honest, yesterday that vote.
Yeah, sure. I understand that.
But
Well-
that's like big.
Yep. Thank you for keeping me in the loop. I just have a problem because, like, I have a chef one, right? So if we don't think it's Vortox, which I don't think it is, we have to place the chef one somewhere, right? And it needs to be a 1. So if it's parallel and Ongaku, hypothesis, then there needs to be another 2 evils somewhere else. So one of them can be Tosho or Matthew. They cannot both be evil, because otherwise there is no chef 1, it's a chef 2. And then there needs to be some other evil between Gagi Dave, Ghost Emi, and not Lux, because once again, chef 1, right?
That's why we had the world of parallelogram pants, Ongaku, Tosho.
Okay, fine. All right, I understand it. I was not being made aware of it, but thank you. Cool.
Thank you.
Being the only one left in town by your fucking self while everyone has a town hall. That's
Well,
fine.
that's because you're evil.
I'm really
I
fucking
don't believe
not.
it. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it, but we would just yeah.
Yeah.
Lux.
Everyone, I was the juggler and forgot to juggle day 1.
Gotcha. Okay,
Oh,
thank
we know
you.
who Sarah Man is.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's fully.
We know, right? Let's move the fuck on.
Okay.
Nominations are open. Dawn.
Go ahead. Whoever's gonna nominate me, do it. Since I wasn't allowed in that entire large
Amy,
conversation, and you're probably gonna nominate me.
Amy.
Dawn nominates parallelogram pants.
Dawn nominates parallelogram pants. Why?
My main demon candidate.
Ooh. Parallelogram pants. Why?
I thought I already discussed this. I'm not the demon. We maybe should go for someone that got lifted up the block yesterday instead.
Okay, run the count. 3 required.
You don't have to use a dead vote, Dave. I will lift
No, I
keep my
think
hand
you
up.
need to use dead votes.
6 is enough. Parallelogram pants is on the block. Ongaku.
Ongaku nominates Dawn.
Ongaku nominates Dawn. Why?
Parallelogram pants is good, so we should not kill parallel. I think Dawn is evil, so we should kill Dawn.
Dawn.
I am standing by my word even more with this nomination. I'll be honest, because Ongaku's evil with parallel. Half the time I can say the word, half the time I can't. Sorry. Most of the in like 99.9% of the worlds I have, those two are evil together, and this nomination secures it for me.
All right, run the count. 6 to tie, 7 to execute Dawn.
We're never gonna get I'm not voting on that. I'm just not in general, but also we're never gonna get without more dead
Gogi,
votes.
why
I don't
you
know why
voting
we wasted so many.
Because
dead
I'm the
votes.
zealot ghost.
I know, I'm joking, you bastard.
Parallelogram pants nominates Amy.
Parallelogram pants nominates Amy. Why?
Well, Lux have backed down from it, but I still think one of the outsiders is evil. And Gagi did tell me the truth in 9 for 9, so I'll have to go for
9 for 9.
Amy.
I'm finding it really hard to understand why we would ever lift off of Darium here after the tie between Ongaku and Darium. But I also don't understand why everyone is just hard trusting Guggy here. Kazali's on the script, Zahn is on the script, and Guggy could just be evil with the Shigenja sitting directly next to him. But go off. I would love to use my ability today if someone wants to give me an idea of who to check.
You can pick me.
Running the count. 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
Honestly, Amy, my main potential suspect is Dave.
3 is not enough.
For your ability.
I don't think that's true.
I don't see I don't see a world where Dawn's evil here. Like that's the only reason that would be like that.
Matty, you're sitting next to a player who's double claiming you. How can you think that Dave's information is wrong?
Because I have reasons to believe Tosho.
Right,
Amy,
okay.
Amy, wouldn't it be funny if Lux was the puzzle drunk plague doctor? That would be hilarious.
No, Lux is the juggler.
Lux is just the juggler.
Lux is the juggler and doesn't even have information, so we are never gonna know if Lux is drunk.
I want to pose the theory of Ghost being the puzzle drunk. In the world where Ghost, and this is the theory I built when I was Saromet, in the world where it's, a juggler juggles himself. If they are the puzzle drunk, do you give sober information or do you give non-sober information? And
I think you kind of have to give sober information on them guessing themselves.
Yeah, so that's like the problem is I don't think it's possible to know Puzzle Master at this point, and it is just a wild guess.
I would
have
just go
30 seconds till the end of day, and I'm worried I'm gonna die in the night, so I want to.
I would just go.
I would either pick Dave or
I'm the
Ghost.
leech host. I think I'm the leech host, and you should kill me.
Is there a leech?
Yeah,
There's
you
not a
should
leech,
nominate
right?
Matthew. You should nominate.
No, I have no intentions of nominating.
Dawn, you should nominate me, please.
They already nominated.
Oh,
Dawn
I'm
was
not
the
nominating you.
original nominee for.
I think Ongaku's evil. I just don't think they know their evil team yet.
Yeah.
No, I think Angaku's the Serenopist. But I don't think that the demon regardless.
That's wild. Okay.
Is it someone who needs to be nominated?
It was someone that was already nominated, and I want to wait and see what happens in the night, because if they die, then I know that that's not the world. But if they don't, I want to look into it tomorrow. I will
Or
whisper
they
it to
begin.
Lux because I fully trust Lux currently, and I'm not going to change what I learned.
So Lux has a name. Do not say the name Lux. You
Yep,
can
don't say
reveal
it.
tomorrow.
Can I
I
ask
picked
you-
Ghost. I picked Ghost.
Oh, fuck my life.
All right, parallelogram pants. I'm trying to think of some sort of shape related. I don't know. It's hip to be a square. Good night.
I'm just saying this.
I think we're losing. I think the 4 players alive are probably the evil team. I don't like it.
Fucking ass off.
I now have it down to 2.
Yeah, because this is what me and Ongaku were building on day 2 when I came out as the juggler was, well, if I'm puzzle drunk as a 0, I mean, it's either you're giving a layup to the puzzle master or you have to hide it, and there's no good option there, so it's more likely that you're hiding it, which is what we came to put down on the bug. It's likely not the puzzle master drunk, it's likely to be Kodashi.
I'm just gonna wait to see who dies.
Demon ends up fucking sinking. Nobody's dead.
If the demon wants to sink and leave us 2 executions, go right ahead.
Honestly, demon, it kind of would be funny. All I know is we've got 4 dead votes spent, and we're only going into final 4 now. Fucking hell! Oh, brilliant.
I don't like this.
Wait, the issue we've got, and I'll be honest here, if there are 4 evils, we've only got 4 votes.
I just need to see who dies, and then I think I have my world.
We wake up, the game ends.
I think there is at least 1 Evil Dead.
Yeah, I think there's an Evil Dead.
I fully think we have an Evil Dead.
I have my doubts.
If Voidstar, if we don't, we've lost.
Yeah, I think we're losing.
I think
Yeah,
there is a world. If we're not already lost, I think I know the world, and it includes.
Wait,
any
do you
dead
think it's
or dead vote.
do you think it's a vortex then?
No.
It can't be a
I
Vortex.
do not think it's Vortox whatsoever.
Yeah, because I've heard of a Chef 1, and there is not a single pair of living people.
I think it's you and Ongaku, but yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but then
I think
I'm-
Ongaku's
I'm-
the evil turned townsfolk, and I think you have a Scarlet somewhere.
In the
I'm
world
actually
where
leaning it's Ghost and Amy.
If in that case, I'm still
Goggy.
an Evil Dead.
Goggy.
Do you think would?
Goggy.
For the record, I still believe the original world I was saying more, but we lose in that world, so I can't really push on that.
Yeah, if
world
it's an original world, then we lose.
So if I'm right on the world, we've basically lost. So at this point, I'm giving up on that world, and the best world after that is you and Amy being the chef one.
In what world do I, as a was Amy even on the block? Wait, did Amy get on the block? Oh, Amy did get on the block. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I was just like, cool, I don't care. I am spent. I am fucking useless. Kill me.
Oh yeah, they're gonna say we're an evil team because I was on the block, and then you voted to lift it onto yourself off of me.
Yeah, well, again, the way I see it, I am a juggler with a 1 after Tosho, the acclaimed artist, for Tops guest. That's so. My information All it does is confirm
No,
it's not
that
void.
doesn't work.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friends, we're fucked.
I agree.
Well, in the wise words of someone smarter than me, fuck it, we ball.
There's a lot of people smarter than you. You have to narrow it down.
Good morning. Ongaku died in the night. This is your final four. Matthew, Guggy, Dawn, and Amy.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure who was first.
It was Darium.
Darium, parallelogram pants.
Yeah, I was the mutant. That's why I don't trust the outsider claims.
No, parallelogram. You're not the mutant.
Tosho?
Cool.
Last night would have
Not an outsider claim.
Okay, what?
Lux?
I was certified as the pixie yesterday.
Then why didn't you say you were the pixie and not the juggler?
Guggy.
I'm the monk.
Right.
I've just felt like voting on everything, so we're
Yeah,
moving
of
past it.
course.
We're moving past
part
it.
of me fully believes that too.
Yeah. I just felt like voting on everything. This is totally true.
Fucking hell, what the fuck?
I just want to ask.
Why did they kill Ongaku? This is so weird.
Because they are never the demon, they are always
Because
at worst and evil turns out.
Yeah,
because I'm the fucking evil general, Voidstar.
no, but
Yeah.
okay. So listen, if you're actually the evil townsfolk, that makes me think that there are at least 2 evil players dead. Because otherwise, if there were, hang on, sorry, what's up?
Hello. I think we lost. Parallelogram Pants, Angaku, Amy, and Dawn are the evil team. We have 4 good votes left, and then they have 4 evil votes. That's our original world. That's why we said that we lost. So yeah.
I mean, we might as well just vote somebody and see.
Yeah, because I thought that I'm thinking that Dawn is the Nodashi who Nodashi poisoned Dave. That's why Dave got a counterclockwise, and Ryan was Nodashi poisoned but got sober information to hide the Nodashi poison. And Amy is either the Zon or the Serenovis with 3 outsiders: the Zealot, the Plague Doctor, and the Mutant.
What are you?
I am the Flower Girl. Matthew is the Mutant.
Alright.
But
okay.
I'm not going to say anything about Matthew because if Matthew is executed, we just lose. So yeah.
Yeah, of course. We can just build words with Matthew as minion or as the evil townsfolk and Angaku as minion. It's fine.
Yeah.
Who's the demon
Let's
then?
see if Dawn.
Okay.
Nodashi poison Dave. That's why Dave got counterclockwise.
Okay, understood. All right, thank
Alright.
you.
We're going to pick 2 of us.
Wait, Tosha, in
Yes.
that world, why do they kill an evil player last night instead of a good player?
Because they're never the demon.
Yeah,
And you need
because
to have it.
Ghost.
Angaku is never the demon.
Ghost, listen. So if you are the demon, and you are in Final 5, and you're killing somebody, and you have still 2 living minions, or 1 living minion and 1 player that you think is the evil townsfolk, why do you not just kill the good player that's alive, and leave 1 good player alive so that if town sleeps, they just win automatically tomorrow?
Because
I think I was the most confirmed non-demon out of all the living players. Like, I think everyone who's left alive is a legitimate demon candidate.
Voidstar's
Regardless-
point is that the demon is the only evil left alive.
I
otherwise,
believe that.
Yeah, that's what I
believe
was
that.
saying.
Yeah, no, I fully believe that that's the case, but that's why I think they're about to kill them.
Welcome back, town. I'll open nominations. You are at final 4.
Sleep.
Nap time.
Yeah, nap time.
Are we
Unless
sure we don't want to go into?
2 people have my my puzzle master guess, and I'm leaving it at that.
I think Demon's riding solo right now.
Amy,
I
is that the evil team that learned that?
What?
Did you tell your evil team your puzzle master?
Can we not do this?
I want to go to sleep.
Void Star.
So the point that I was trying to make is, if there are at least 2 OG evils alive, I don't think Kongaku dies there. Because like that just puts, if there were a demon and a minion alive, and Ongaku was the more or less outed evil townsfolk, going into Final Four, I would always expect that the demon does not kill an evil player, they just kill a good player, because then if town sleeps, we go into Final 3, and they just don't nominate and win. That's why I think that we should just always sleep, because if I think the evil teams that have 3 evil alive players are teams where we already lost. I'm not entirely sure.
I honestly think we could probably just nominate someone today, and it's equally as beneficial because I'm gonna die in the night because I'm the monk.
You cannot be the monk. I'm the monk.
Okay.
Yeah,
so Amy's evil.
All right.
I'm evil? I'm the monk.
Okay, interesting. Sure.
Just leave it be.
Is anyone going to be mad if we just kill Don today? Because I think I want to kill Don.
2 minutes until end of day.
I don't have a dead vote and probably don't have an opinion.
I was gonna say, good will lose if you kill me. Today.
That's the most fucking evil thing I think you've ever said.
We should be sleeping today. Tonight we should be sleeping.
No, Dawn's definitely good.
I honestly just kind of want to kill Don right now. But I guess if we want to sleep, then we can sleep. And then hopefully my monk protection will work.
Yes,
I'm the monk.
yes.
Yeah.
If you nominate Dawn, I'll
if
vote
it
for
doesn't
Dawn.
work, you're probably the puzzle draw and corner Dashi boys, and then it's still fine. We go into Final 3.
Those are the only reasons it doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote to sleep.
I guess I'll sleep.
I have heard 2 votes for sleep.
I want to sleep.
That's 3.
Matthew, do you want to sleep?
I honestly, I don't know. Oh, I hate this.
If you want to nominate Don, I'm okay.
That's the only person I want to nominate.
I mean, if that's the thing, you can. Tomorrow is a new day.
All right, I'm just gonna build a world right. Matthew nominates Dawn. People don't have to vote on it. I just want to build it now.
Oh, we're fucked.
People don't need to vote on it. I just want to build the world now. I honestly believe Angaku is the Kazali who picked Darium and Dawn was the Scarlet Woman who caught it last night. I believe Dawn was the philosopher at the beginning of the game who decided to continue to use their philosopher bluff. Angaku would have picked probably someone neighboring him, and I don't think it's Lux. Especially because Lux has already spent their dead vote. I just think Dawn caught the Demon Hood. And that's all I've got for right now. Again, people don't have to vote on this. This is just, I wanted to build a world now. And get it out.
Dawn.
I will give my defense of, yes, it's mostly socials, but I think a couple people could back me up on this social. If I was a Scarlet Woman, I would have played this game way differently. Especially considering Scarlet Woman is my least favorite role for a reason.
Okay, running the count. 2 required.
I can see exactly what's happening around me yet. I know exactly what's going to happen, I feel like.
Dawn, I think you could be playing because you had the Philosopher token always.
09F.
Play it as a Scarlet One change.
I cannot build any world with Dawn being evil here. I just can't see it.
I don't think the rest of them wanted to sleep, so unless someone's changed their mind, I think we just sleep then.
Yeah, I think Dawn's who I want to go for regardless. So.
Well, we'll see. Good night.
If I'm the only good alive, please make this quick.
I don't think you are. I think with what's happened, I think the demon must be running solo by now. Don't know where it is, but I think they're running solo. Otherwise, you wouldn't kill the evil townsfolk.
It's possible. But then people are potential. I don't know if people are joking about being Sarah mad or not.
No, I think
I was Sarah mad on day one. Like, that's not a lie.
Paradox existed. We know that. That's not what we're saying.
Right,
We're
here's the
saying
thing
yes,
to think of. The Serenovus, and starting Serenovus, might be dead. There is a dead plague doctor.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I feel like I'm sorry if that's just come out of nowhere, but I feel like I needed to say it.
No,
Yeah.
you're right, Ghost. You're right.
Like,
and that could also be where the Scarlet Woman would come in. If Dawn was the Serenovus who caught the Scarlet Woman ability.
No way Dawn is Serenovus here. If Dawn was Serenovus, no way Ngaku was picked first. No fucking way. Me looks right.
Unless they...
My world is it's Kazali game starting Zahn and Serenovus, and when Lux died, a Scarlet was given to probably Zahn.
I think Plague Doctor added Sero. I think Sero, there was a starting Sero, maybe a starting Scarlet Woman, or a starting Zahn. But I think at this point in the game, all the minions and evil townsfolk are dead, the demon is running solo, and it is a Plague Doctor Serenovus ability making us think there's 2 minions still alive. Well, 2 evil still alive.
Good morning. Dawn died in the night.
You still want to think they're evil, Guggy?
Final 3.
Okay.
What?
I claim Slayer and shoot Amy.
Guggy claims Slayer and shoots Amy. Weapon of choice.
Me.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Amy, you know what? Honestly, I think if you tried to use yourself as a weapon against Amy, Guggy, Amy would end up breaking you. So no, nothing happened.
I break you. I asked if Ghost was the puzzle drunk, and I learned Guggy.
Yep.
I hate this town. Wait, Atreus, are private conversations open?
Private conversations are absolutely open.
Also, I was Sarah mad yesterday as the monk for whatever that means to other people.
I don't believe it.
I think Guggy knew that based on I don't know. I don't know if Matthew's the Sarah, but I just don't know at this point. But I was mad yesterday, and there's no reason for me to lie about that. It makes me look more suspicious to lie about that on a final fucking day. I have no reason to hide that. But I am no longer mad.
What's going on with you?
Which of these 2 do you believe is the demon?
I have no fucking idea. I read Amy as evil. That's all I got.
I feel like it's a Kazali.
Yeah.
It's a Kazali, and one of them was an outsider. I just don't know which one.
I think the one that we've got... Oh, sorry.
Guggy.
Sorry. No, it is true, but nominations have been open as well, and Guggy has made a nomination, so I did want people to be back. Guggy has nominated Matthew.
I'm the Slayer. I shot Amy. Amy's not the demon. Let's go, Matthew.
Matthew.
Guggy is not the Slayer. Guggy is... Fuck it. I think Guggy is the demon now.
No.
Okay, you'll need 2.
That was a rush nom.
I still think that Amy's evil.
I honestly feel like I'm the only one alive and they're both evil. And yeah, fuck. There's not enough good votes left.
Matthew, that wouldn't be true because Amy is saying that they got Guggy as the answer. So
they're both evil together.
Amy's evil.
Look, I'll vote on myself.
One, two. Is there enough votes? 1, 2.
I would vote on Guggy.
If it helps your case, I'm the chef and the zealot.
You're not.
And a bunch of other things that I'm breaking Sarah and Madness for.
No, I think I voted wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Gagi,
I did.
Gagi, Amy, and Gaku.
Can we nominate Amy
Okay,
just
so
for the...
Dave, Don, on Gaku, me, that's only
And
4, isn't it?
parallelogram pants with the chef one.
Void Star.
Can someone nominate Amy? I just want to say all along that I knew that it was him. And if I'm wrong, whatever.
I'll do it. Amy nominates Amy.
Amy nominates Amy. Why?
You won't.
Okay, 4 to tie. 5 to execute Amy.
Well, yeah, and then here's the evil turn.
I seriously think it's Amy. I think Amy is the Scarlet Woman who got it from someone. I don't know who.
That is wild.
Matthew nominates Guggy.
Matthew nominates Guggy. Why?
This would be a great Kazali team with Guggy and Amy on it. I think one of them definitely is using the outsider token they started with. And if I nominate the demon, I nominate the demon.
Guggy.
Can I die by Sarah Madness, please?
Ryan account. 4 to tie. 5 to execute Guggy.
I'm a zealot.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
There's not enough dead votes.
I feel horrible because I went to bat against the whole town for Amy.
5 is enough.
And I appreciate you, Dave.
Let me actually I'm gonna say that we never get to 5 and Guggy is executed and dies.
Yeah, let's go! Yeah!
Just
If
execute
only-
me.
if only
Atreides, just execute me too. I want to die as well.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I could say something else and you could kill me.
Well, no. Oh, that's true. Actually, you're right, Matthew. I could, except I already did Guggy.
I could say a lot of things.
So, Evil has won this game. This was a very rough game for Good. Mainly because you started by killing the flower girl, Tosho. Ryan Cassidy, your sober bounty hunter, got a ping on... I'm sorry, who doesn't put the demon in bounty hunter pings? On Gaku, your starting Kazali, who made Guggy the Serenovis and Amy the Scarlet Woman, and then died in the night. Ryan Cassidy did, in fact, turn Parallelogram Pants evil as your evil artist. And Parallelogram Pants asked me one day if Tosho was evil, and I said no. I believe all of evil knew itself by the end of the game. Void Star, your chef, knew that there was a pair, and I was originally a little bit worried, given that I was making the artist the bounty hunter ping, but then I remembered, wait, Ongaku has a Scarlet Woman. I don't care anymore. Ghost was your juggler who found out very quickly that it was not a Vortex game and that he was not likely poisoned or drunk. Maybe, I don't know. There's worlds to be built around that, I guess. Dawn was your philosopher who went Pixie Knight 2, learned that there was a bounty hunter in play because it felt like Good was in dire straits executing the flower girl, and maybe needed a boost to believe Ryan Cassidy. Made a little bit difficult by the fact that Ryan Cassidy was made mad by Guggy the Serenovis as the juggler and juggled bluffed juggler 0. Dave, straight Dave, was pointing directly at Guggy your Serenovis. Matthew was your mutant. And Lux was the plague doctor who, when she died, gave us the Serenovis ability, which is why both Guggy and Amy were mad as the monk 2 nights ago. And
I
why
thought Guggy made me mad.
And why Guggy was first made himself mad last night as the monk, and then said, but I'm going to break madness, and claimed that you said Slayer. So I went back to Guggy later and said, the Serenovis has made you mad as the Slayer tonight. There was technically, and I heard this from a few in chat, that at a certain point, there was literally no way Good could mechanically win based on voting, but I do believe that it's important to give Evil the opportunity to screw it up, because you never know, they might accidentally on a meme, whatever. But I do apologize if anyone feels a little bit sour that game went longer.